Well, everybody, guess what time it is? Sgt. Pepper time. As you can see, I've redecorated my music room here. I've painted the Sgt. Pepper drum head on the wall here. And the UPS man just dropped a package off at my door, so let's take a look at what that is. Plenty of bubble wrap, so that's good. First up, I have the single CD, but that's a gift for someone else, so I won't be opening that. And I got a book that I'll show you guys in a little bit. Here's the main thing here. Looks like it's packaged really well. I'm impressed. Let's open it up. There it is, everybody. The deluxe edition of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Take this shrink off of here. I didn't notice this till recently, but that's maybe kind of hard to tell, but it's got the lenticular cover on there. It's kind of a 3D look. That's really cool. Top slips off like that. Here it looks like a EMI tape box. Very heavy too. Well, first we have what looks like the LP, but that is just packaging for the CDs and the videos. Well, you can see they kind of come loose here during shipping. So there we have CD1, which is the new stereo mix. CD2, the Sgt. Pepper Sessions. CD3, more Sgt. Pepper Sessions. And CD4, the mono album 1967 mix and bonus tracks. I believe these are all on the Parlophone CD label. And on this side we have the Blu-ray. And we also have the DVD. Next up we have this nice poster here. There's also a replica of the poster that John Lennon purchased and wrote the "Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite." And we got a replica here of the cutouts that came in the original record release. And here we have the big hardcover book. There we go. That's what the record sleeve used to look like in the original. Both the front and the back. There's the contents. Kind of skipping a bunch of pages here. I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but it looks like they got recording details on the songs. And reproductions of the lyrics written there too. That'll be cool to read. Some photos there of the cover shoot. And if you're wondering who all the people are, they got a whole list here. So this should be a really interesting book to read. So there you go. That's the deluxe edition of Sgt. Pepper. And as long as I'm talking about books, I did also get this Sgt. Pepper book here. I've just started reading this one, but at first it's got kind of just an overview of some quotes there, and it's got who the Beatles are, how they got started, and then it goes into a short little biography of each one. Brian Epstein, the influence from the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds there, Timothy Leary. And then it kind of gives a brief little little story about each song. A little bit of the cover shoot there. They got the big drum head. Yeah, that's about as far as I've read in this book, but we got, I think the second half is pretty much about 1967 in general, what was going on at the time, music and fashion and everything like that. So, yeah, so far it's been a pretty good book. And I just got this one the other day, but I haven't had a chance to read this one all. I think it's somewhat similar. I don't know, it's got a lot of the same pictures I've noticed as just flipping through, but kind of different chapters about different aspects of 1967. I noticed here they got a list and description of who's all on the cover there, a little blurb about each person there. We'll talk about the cover art. And then finally, along with this package today, I also got the Bruce Spicer book, The Beatles and Sgt. Pepper, A Fan's Perspective. So I've read a lot of good things about this book too, and I'm excited to read this. I'm going to the Fest for Beatles fans in Chicago in August, and Bruce Spicer is one of the guests, so I'll probably end up bringing this along, see if I can get him to sign that if I happen to run into him or anything during the weekend. It's kind of hard to show this on the camera, but you kind of get an idea. So there you have it. It's the year of Sgt. Pepper, everybody. So I hope everybody enjoys and has a splendid time. Thanks for watching.